Welcome guys, it is the AxeMan here, and today we've got a little bit of a different video. Today we're going to be playing and showing off The Isle. It's a game we've played before, solo and with Jim and Syntac. But we've got some news and we've got like a plan for the future with this game and stuff. So we're going to go over that and then kind of just show off the game to people that don't really know what this game is. Alright, before we do jump into it all, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, follow social medias, all that stuff so you can stay up to date with what is going on. So, what we have done is we have created our own server for this. It's the first time I've done this, made a server for the Isle. So it's we're kind of learning what works well together. We're getting feedback from everyone that's playing on the servers and stuff. It's right now I think it's only a 70 player cap, but obviously the more people that come in and play, we'll raise that and stuff. I just don't want to be wasting money when only like 4 people play it or something. So for right now it's just 70. It is going to be, is it the survival? So I'll explain that in a bit as well for people that are new. And then what we're going to do during the video, we're just going to go through all the creatures you can play as well. Because again, people that have never seen this game, we want to see what they can play as. So in order to join the server, it's all going to be completely free. All you're going to do is join the Discord, because that's where the rules are. And you just type in AxeMan on the Isle and it should pop up saying AxeMan the Isle, and you can literally just hop straight into it. It's going to be open to everyone. Now we do have plans to give patrons like exclusive creatures. Still just working out how exactly we do that. So they can be like stuff like the Spinosaurus and other creatures that aren't available in this mode. So we're just going to quickly go through all these creatures, have a look at their baby stage, their grown-up stage, and we'll just kind of, see what they look like and talk about them and how this game works. So the aim of the game is you start out as a juvenile little baby dinosaur, obviously, and you've kind of just got to survive whilst being hunted by other players. You've got to find food, you've got to find water, you need places to rest, and you want to kind of build a nest. So obviously herbivores, you're not going to be hunting players. You're going to be more trying to find a herd to stick with, find just friends, because there's power in numbers. Is that the saying? There's power in packs. Safety in numbers. That's the one. There's safety in numbers. So yeah, this is the little Dilophosaurus thing. I think it's really cute. Let's get on here so the grass isn't in the way. Look at his little face and stuff. Tell me that's not adorable. So this is a baby one, so he does have some little calls as well, so he can interact with players. So we have call number 1, which is broadcast. So he's letting people know where he is. You have number 2, which is a friendly call. Can we do that again? So that's just letting people know that you're friendly. Number 3 is threaten. So you're like, yo, back off, don't eat me. I'll kick your butt. And then number 4, I believe, is help. Yeah, so if someone's chasing you, big T-Rex after you, you're going to be running around like, yo, help me. So that's the baby one. So let's have a look at this one fully grown. Right, so here we are, fully grown then. Not as cute as we were to begin with. Not one of my favorite creatures. I don't know. He walks a little funny and stuff. But I do know a lot of these models are going to be fixed and reworked and stuff, because there is I think it's called Recode, which is going to just add a whole new bunch of stuff on the Isle. And I definitely want to have servers up and running and people playing on it before that comes out, because I feel like that's going to be crazy and stuff. So yeah, a bit bigger. We run faster. We can headbutt. And of course I think the same. Wow, okay. Threaten's a bit dangerous, sir. Dangerous, that's a word, right? Number 4. We do a little help. Helping! Yeah, these guys could probably pack a punch once you're actually fully grown. I'm just not a fan of them, that's all. And next up, we got the Driest Saurus. Now, this is a very underrated creature. I don't feel like many people play as this. But this thing's freaking adorable. We're really tiny. We're a little, compy-sized creature. But we are so cute. Are you ready to hear the calls for this? So that's broadcast. That's friendly, a little squeak. We've got threaten, and then we've got help. Aw, that's a doing his little jump and stuff. So we're kind of a little bit speedy. This is the baby stage right now. So we could probably escape. If we were running into a foresty area with bushes and stuff, we'd be able to escape being eaten there and stuff. So yeah, baby one, really small, kind of cute looking, I'm not gonna lie. Here's the adult version then. So we kind of lose the cuteness in the face. Our eye isn't as big. We gain a little bit of speed. But then the Driest Saurus, do we do the calls still? Nah, they pretty much sound the same. We do have a really cool ability with this though. Which I'm going to show. I don't know if we can do it on the beach, but if we right click, okay, if we come here, we can actually dig a little burrow for us, and we can hide and put a nest in there. So right now we're just getting a burrow built up, getting that built up, and then if we right click, we can climb inside, and boom, we're in a little burrow. Look at that. And you can place a little nest here. You can hide from predators here. So there could be like a T-Rex up there trying to get us, and we're just like, yo, we're hiding down here. You can't do anything. You can't get us. I do believe velociraptors can come inside and eat you though. Or the ostroraptors or whatever they're called. I can't remember. I know there's some that can come in here. Yeah, we just pop out. Look, I wonder, how many can we build? We already have a burrow. So you can only have one burrow at a time, it seems. But if you've got a whole pack, I guess you can all have one each. Alright, so here's one that I'm pretty sure Syntag would love to play as. So this is the Gallimimus. Now I just want to say the baby Gallimimus are freaking adorable. Look at that. Look at that face. He just like wants to kiss you. He just wants to be your best friend. We're like really slim and skinny. We're not very fast at all. But my god, we are so adorable. I can't remember the last time I played as the Gallimimus. Like, I feel like they had a model update since I last played as them, like years ago. Yeah, let's do the calls. Oh, so that's the broadcast. Number 2. There's a friendly call just then. That's us being friend. God, these things are adorable. Oh, and that's it. Wants some help. God. Kind of just want to be a Gallimimus the whole time. Look at that little face. Oh my god, I want to give it a hug. And here we go, full-grown Gallimimus. Now his face now looks ugly. I just don't like the full-grown Gallimimus. They're a really weird-looking creature. I don't like them. I like them when they're small, when they're big, they're weird. But here's his running full speed. I'm not sure if anything would actually ever catch us. Maybe the Utahraptor, because that's pretty quick. But I feel like this definitely should be the fastest creature. Call-wise, it kind of gets a little bit deeper. Doesn't change too much. Do a little threaten one. Oh, threaten one definitely does change. Oh god, look at her head. Her head's really weird. It kind of goes weird places. And that's it needs some help. It looks like we have a lot of stamina. So the bottom right is your stamina. That little footprint. So let's have a look what we look like when we lie down. Yeah. I mean, it's a Gallimimus. They have a weird neck anyway. I like them as a baby. When they're older, they're a little bit weird. So this guy then is the Masiosaurus or something like that. If you like your duck-billed dinos, like your Parasols and stuff, you probably like this guy. This is his baby stage. I'm pretty sure he's quite big. He has a little bit of a funky face. I'm not really a fan of these. Look at him. He looks like he's staring right into your soul. It's weird. So that's a little broadcast call. He looks like he's like stood in a muddy puddle. In his feet and stuff. Oh, that's his friendly call. That's cute. Oh, that's him friending someone. And then number 4, that's him asking for some help. So these guys are not very speedy. Obviously, they're not small enough to hide. How's their stam? Stam seems okay. I guess you definitely want to be in some sort of pack to try and survive with these. Because you're going to get picked off pretty easily, it looks like. Okay, here we go then. Full grown. Look at them feet. Damn, he like he crushed my face. His face gets really ugly. He has a really ugly face when he gets older. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. He's very thick. He's a thick boy. We seem to be pretty speedy actually now we've grown. We are very vocal. That was a very loud broadcast. That's his friendly one just there. Fred and his help. I feel like this could pack a punch. If you're going to fight these, what do we do? Headbutt? Yeah, I feel like if you was gonna try to take on a pack of fully grown one of these, you might struggle a bit. We do seem pretty fast. I don't know why. I feel we're more faster than we were with the Gallimimus. Maybe it's just because we're bigger. Like, there's more meat to be thrown around. It seems like we're going faster. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. The animations on this one are really cool, though. As much as I don't like the creature, the animations are really neat. I like it. Even when you just like run into like side to side. I don't know what that word is. Swiveling. It looks good. Right, here's one of my favorites. So this is the Allosaurus. I love these guys. They look really cool. They move really cool. All the animations of his head and stuff. So calls are really cute as well. So that's his broadcast. That's his little friendly call. His friend. I like how he kicks his foot out. He's like, yo, you come to step at me, I'm going to headbutt you. And that's as he needs some help. So obviously your attack is your headbutt. As you can imagine. I don't know, these guys just look really cool. They look like they could fight off predators as soon as they've been born and stuff. Alright, now we're fully grown and now we look like we could cause some trouble. Obviously we are a herbivore, but I feel like if we was going to go and attack Summit, we would be able to handle ourselves pretty good. If Summit came to attack us, we'd defend ourselves pretty good. We're pretty fast. We are pretty speedy. I love the way our tail like flops around and stuff. There's a headbutt. I feel like, yeah, if we fully charge and headbutt someone, there's no way they're getting up. Calls, they sound... Oh, why does that sound like a... Sounds like a horse. Oh, that's the threatened one. So he doesn't kick his foot back, which I wish he did. That's his help. But yeah, these guys, like, they're beefy. Look at the neck on that. Obviously, he's got to be able to support his big, massive dome head, but that neck is crazy. This is a little beefcake right here. I love these guys. These are one of my, like, I think this is definitely my favorite herbivore, actually. Right, next up, for some reason, everyone's favorite herbivore. Everyone seems to love the Parasol. This guy is slow. This is a baby. He's pretty big as a baby, to be fair, or a juvenile, should I say. He is really slow. This is at full speed running right now. If you're going to be one of these, you definitely want to be in a herd or a pack somewhere because you are going to be picked off really easily. Design-wise, I mean, I know these guys were big. His head looks alright. His body, I think it's his hands. There's just something that I don't like about it. I'm not sure what it is. Let's do the calls. That's the broadcast. That is loud. That's a friendly one. That's a threaten. And that's a help. I wish it ran on all fours. His hands like look like they want to, and then it's just like, nah, I don't think I will. So yeah, I feel like this is way too slow. You'd be picked off so quickly if you'd been chased by a raptor or something. Oh, he does go on all fours if you like go around a corner. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I take that. The animation's really cool. So running straight, it will keep him up, but as soon as he needs to turn, he puts his hands down to stop him sliding. Ooh. That's really neat, actually. I like that. I like how his toes come together as well. Look at that. Okay, now we're going to go full grown. This thing is huge. These guys are massive. So his horn, his duckbill thing has got bigger. It's got a bit more color to it now. It's actually really big. We're just massive. We are so big. Let's see our run now. So his arms are further off the ground, and if we do turn really quickly, they don't come down. Which I don't know. I kind of loved I loved how he used to turn. You know, whatever. He uses his hands to attack, apparently. He does like a little, you know, when like two people go finally to start like flapping their hands at each other. So it looks like he's doing. So let's do the calls. Pretty sure these are gonna be big beefy calls. That is a beefy call. His neck's a little funky when he was like that. That's a friendly call. Can we do a Fredden? It has that really bassy sound to it. And that's a help call. That broadcast call is like long and deep. Damn. So yeah, some people may like his creature. This is it's a no for me though. Okay, last of the herbivores, and this is like the strongest of them. This is the Triceratops the Trike. Now, as a baby, these things are freaking adorable. Look at that little face there, with his little horns and stuff. He walks a little funky. His legs seem to like go outwards. I'm not sure if like that's how trikes walked. Maybe they did. I don't know. I'm not a dino expert. But as a trike, you are very slow. You 100% want to be in a pack or at least in the forest so you can hide in bushes and stuff. Because there is no way you're going to be able to escape a predator coming to eat you. Can we do a little... Do we even attack? Okay, we have a right click and another left click. So we obviously do a little headbutt. So let's do the calls. A really loud broadcast call. That's a friendly call. We are so fat. We are such a little chunky monkey. That's a Fredden. That's a little help there. Help, I'm being eaten by a T-Rex. We're like a little freaking cow or something. But yeah, super adorable as babies. Gonna be hard to survive as one of these. Now here we are as a full-grown trike then. Look at them horns. That is terrifying. So with these guys, you can take on like a T-Rex and stuff. They're pretty equally matched. So these are like the apex herbivores. They're the hardest to get to the adult stage, but they're going to be worth it. So we've got, that's the left click attack. Do we have a right click still? We do. So let's have a listen to the calls. Damn. That's the broadcast call. Let's do a friendly, friendly one. It's kind of a little like, yo, hey, we're buddies. Let's do a threaten. Oh. I like how he scratches the ground. And that's a little help one. So is this a walking speed, running speed? We definitely run a lot better. When we're around it, we definitely run a lot better. So yeah, not very fast, but I mean, you're not going to really run away with this creature. You're going to want to run at them and attack them. And not many things are going to come and attack you because you can 1-2 shot some creatures. Any predators that come at you, you're probably going to be able to take on. It's going to be more scarier for them. Like, they could go and find an easier meal. Trikes are a no-go. You don't want to take on a trike. Okay, so moving on to the carnivores now. So this is my favorite dinosaur. This is the Allosaurus. I love the Allosaurus. In pretty much any dinosaur game, the Allosaurus is always my favorite. Look at him. Look at that little guy. So, yeah, this is the baby stage, kind of. I think we're about as big as maybe the Pachycephalosaurus. Look at them big claws and stuff. I like the design. Allosaurus design's pretty decent. So let's do some of the calls. So that's his broadcast. Look at his tongue like go around in his little throat skin. That was cool. That's a friendly one. His friend's pretty creepy. And that's his help. So Allosaurus is not the speediest, but you'd normally be in a pack of maybe 2 or 3. You want to definitely use these as pack dinos. We got a little bite attack there. Do we do anything else? I don't think we do. So here's the Allosaurus fully grown. You can start to get the color on its head, which I really like. That's what I always love about the Allosaurus. That little is it a crest? Is that what we call it? That they have like on the nose. We get the color on the tail as well. We're bigger, we're beefier. We look like we could destroy something pretty easily. Running wise, we're pretty speedy. We could catch most herbivores. Maybe not the Gallimimus, or there was another fast creature and I can't remember what it was now. How do we look when we're running sideways and stuff? Or swiveling. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is, but you know what I mean. And let's do some calls. We have a bit of drool that comes out. That's a friendly one. That's threaten. So if you're going to go and fight over food, you shout that at someone. And that's your little help there. The Allosaurus is definitely one of my favorites. I just love the crest. It's so cool looking. Right, now we have the Carno, and I hate the Carno. I think this is the worst design one I've seen. I mean, that might have, like, what a Carno might have looked like, but I hate it. I don't like Carnos in any games, to be fair. I just hate the fact that they have this creature with these stupid tiny arms. Can we see that arm there? Like, what's the point of even having arms? Can you see that little, like, it's like pretty much a flipper. And these as babies look awful. Like, they're so slim and leggy. I mean, we're fast. We're really fast. It just seems weird to me. We do a little bite. I've not played around with him just because I don't like him. He's kind of got a cute face, but after that, everything else is just horrible and ugly. Even his roars are weird. That was his broadcast. That's his friendly one. That's his threaten? That's not threatening at all. And that's his help. Imagine it's sort of like looking like this, runs to you and goes. It pretty much burps. Runs up to you and gives you a little burp. I would be like, really? I'll take you on. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the baby of this. Right, adult-wise then, again, the head. The head is cool. I like his horns. He looks very devilish. We picked a good colour for him. After that, everything else, like, hit them arms. I cannot get over how a creature like this lived and thrived. Like, there's nothing there in the upper body. His legs are really long. We're really fast. We've got a bite attack. I just can't play as these just because of them stupid arms. I know a lot of people like the Carnos, but it's just a no for me. We're very streamlined though when we run. Like very straight. But yeah, I think these are similar power to the Allos, are they not? You normally find these in a pack of 2, 3 and stuff. Yeah. I'm not a fan. I don't like the Carno in any game, not just the Isle, just Carnos in general I don't like. You know, I'm sure someone out there will like it. Okay, next carnivore, we've got the Surratt Asaurus. Now, I only ever knew of this creature because it was in Jurassic Park 3. And never seen it in anywhere else, really. It's not on Ark, unless you have it on mods and stuff. But it was then introduced into the Isle. And it's pretty good. It's not overly strong. It's not overly pretty. He's just kind of there. He's very brown right now for us. So let's do some calls on him. So that's his broadcast. It's a little friendly one. That's his threaten. And that's his cry for help. He's kind of like a leopard. Speed-wise, we're like, I think we're about as quick as the Allo. Not as quick as the Carno. And then attack, we just got a standard bite there. Now that we've grown up though, we do get a bit of colour on us and we do look quite pretty. It looks like someone's just got like some orange paint and splattered it on our face. But we have them like horns. They're like horns from a rhino or something kind of on our face and stuff. So let's check out some roars. So it's a long roar, not very fearsome. That's his friendly one. So he's going to threaten someone. And that's the help. Speed-wise, I think we're as quick as an Allo. I feel like these are very similar to an Allo. Like mobility-wise, I mean, we could do that as a circle. There's a circle test. We have a very big Bella. We have a very big Bella. Tail does go around a bit. I kind of like this. I definitely want to play around these at some point as well. Him running this way, his legs look weird, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I like them. I don't think I've really ever run into any of these in the wild, so I'm not really sure if they live in packs. I'm guessing they would. Maybe the same as the Allo and Carno, 2 or 3, maybe 4. Okay, here's my favorite carnivore in the Isle, the Dilophosaurus. I've always kind of had a soft spot for the Dilophosaurus ever since like Jurassic Park 1 when it was in it. Not many games use them. Like, I don't know how to say, they always seem to go for the Jurassic Park style where they have the frill and stuff, but on here they don't. They just kind of how a Dilophosaurus probably would look, and I like it. So let's do the calls because the calls are really good on this. So that's a broadcast. That's really creepy when it's nighttime. That's a little friendly one. That's its threaten. And that's its help. So Dilophosaurus can see really well at night. These are normally in a pack of anywhere from 2 to like 8 on servers and stuff. They normally all, you know, surround a creature at night because they have really good night vision, and they'll all take in turns to bite the creature, let it bleed out. One run in, and the next one will run in, and because they're pretty speeder, you can do that. You could easily take a full-blown Rex on. I mean, you may get one bit. I don't know what the word is for that. You may get bit in one and die, but most of the pack will probably survive and bleed it out. But that noise. You're walking around at nighttime, you hear a couple of them, you know you're about to die. Speed-wise, a bit slower than the Surratt Asaurus, I believe. But, you know, we are a little smaller. We can camouflage and stuff. Camouflage in the jungle with this green pattern we have. So this is just fully grown then. So we don't grow too much. We get a bit longer. I like the tail. We get the color crest on our head then. We do look really cool. The detail in these are really neat. So let's check the calls out again. Still got that creepy broadcast. That's your friendly one. Sounds kind of like Jurassic Park. You got your friend. You can definitely tell that's threatening someone. And actually needs some help. Yeah, that definitely sounds like Jurassic Park. But just hearing that noise, you hear one from the front and then from behind, you're like, oh god, I have no idea where these guys are. So yeah, the speed, they definitely get a bit more speed. So they're going to be able to track stuff down pretty quickly and stuff. Definitely my favorite carnivore on the Isle. Quite easy to grow up into an adult as well. It doesn't take too long. Next up, we're going into the big apex creature. So this is the Giga Dinosaurus, or the, how do other people say it? The Gigantosaurus or something. I don't know. There's always like different ways to say it. The Giga. This is the Giga right now. This is the baby version. It doesn't really have any distinct features that I can see anyway. Speed-wise, we're really slow. We are really slow. You're going to want to maybe, you know, go after Parasaurs or the Dilophosaurus Ceratops thing. Let's do some calls. Very long broadcast. Friendly one? Oh, sounds kind of like he's sad. That's his threatened one. He opens his hands up. And then number 4, that's his, he needs some help. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of very small. Our tail's tiny. We're not very fast. So this is the Giga fully grown. This one has a free stage like the Trike does. Does start getting some distinct features on his face. Has like they kind of look like scratch marks, but they're just kind of lines on it. Looks pretty terrified, I'm not gonna lie. Gets a lot bigger speed-wise. Still really slow. But these are gonna be able to 1 to 2 bite a lot of herbivores. So you kind of just need to sneak in, do one bite, and then hopefully they don't run too far. Ambush them and stuff like that. These should normally find in a pack of like solos or maybe in a pack of 2. Most servers only allow them between 1 and 2 because these are like the apex predators. So that's his bite. That's a quick bite. That looks like it would break your arm pretty quick. That's his broadcast call. That is a long ass call. His friendly one. Fredden. Still opens his arms like, yo, come at me, bro. And that's his little help. Yeah, these things are pretty big. His circle, his radius, his turn radius is kind of similar to all the other ones. Right, next up, it's actually a creature that I do actually like playing on when I play on the Isles. The Suka, is it Suchomimus? Is that how we pronounce it? Kind of like a bigger version of a Baryonyx and a smaller version of a Spino without the sail. So these creatures would have, you know, ate fish and whatnot back in the day. So yeah, very Baryonyx Spinosaurus-like, with a long snout and stuff. Speed-wise, a bit faster than the Giga, slower than the Dilo Baby. We kind of bite with our hands and our mouth. So let's have a look at your little face. Kind of like your face. So let's do a broadcast. That's kind of creepy, that is. That sounds like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis dino. That's what it reminds me of. Friendly. Yeah, it's kind of cute. That's his friend. He has a kind of come at me, bro. Oh, wow. That's his help. That's adorable. That's so cute. I like the skin on this one. So this is just fully grown. We do get some colour, and we do sort of get a little bit of a spine. I never noticed it before. We get the colour, we do get a little sort of spine. We become very beefy. We are very beefy now. Speed-wise, it looks like between Surratt Asaurus Giga speed, we're not very speedy at all. Still do the same bite. Let's do a broadcast. That's pretty loud, not very long. That's a friendly sound, apparently. That's his friend, which I could definitely hear the threatening in his voice. And that's his little help. I like the design of this. I like the colours of this one as well. It's kind of dark on the top and light at the bottom. And the colours it gets on the back are really cool. I really like that. Kind of, it looks like it would become a Spinosaurus. It's weird. Okay, now we've got the Utahraptor. Now this is a really popular dino on most of the servers because they're really kind of easy to grow and play as. So they look adorable. They have these massive eyes and stuff. I feel like everyone likes a raptor. It's got their big toe claws and stuff. So we're pretty speedy. We have pretty good stam. We can jump. And we're not the strongest, but you normally find these in like big packs on the servers, kind of like the Dilos. Depending on what server you're on, anywhere between 2 to 6 to 8. I like them. I like the noises they make. Let's do the broadcast. Oh, that's cute. Friendly. Threaten. And a help. I like the help sound it makes. So yeah, you've got the long pointy tail and stuff. The design colours on this are really cool as well. I like the stripes on his tail and the spots on his back. And then fully grown. Look at the colours on it now. Got like a kind of an Indoraptor look on the top of him. Really big, really beefy. Speed-wise, there we go. Look at that speed. We're going to be able to catch most creatures pretty easy. And like I said, they're going to be in packs, so you can like herd them off into one direction, ambush them or whatever. We still jump. And then we've got a lot of attack and stuff there. So let's try some broadcast. There we go. The famous Jurassic Park broadcast. I love it. It's so cool. If that doesn't scare you, if you're a herbivore and you hear that, you're going to be terrified. There's this friendly one. There's this Fredden. That's his help. I love that. I love that one. And I like the... Yeah. I just walk around servers just constantly scaring people with raptor sounds. Oh man. Definitely up there with one of my favorites. Dilophosaurus and these on the island I really like to play as. Okay, then lastly then we're going to do the T-Rex. Now this is kind of the main apex creature in the game. This and the Giga pretty much. So this is the baby, very slim, slender, long legs. I don't really like the look of it. It's just not for me. I don't know. Maybe he's like too tall. Maybe his legs are too long. It's just some of the... It looks weird to me, but I don't know. So let's do his broadcast then. So that's a little Rex broadcast. That's his friendly one. Got his Fredden, and then we've got his help. They're all pretty good. The sounds are really good. He walks good. I like the walk. His tail really flicks around and stuff. And there we go. Full-grown T-Rex. This thing looks terrifying. I like it when he's an adult. You got like the little color on the back of him. We had a red color. He has a very thick neck and head like a T-Rex should. He's like, to scale-wise, he looks pretty cool. So this is him walking around. I like the animation of him walking and stuff. Like, all that seems fine. His tail swings around still. So let's check out some calls then. So this is his broadcast. Now imagine being a little baby, whatever, Driest Saurus in that forest and then just hearing. You'd be like, nope, I'm out of here. See you laters. That's his friendly one. Threaten. That's creepy. And his help. He needs a little bit of help, so let's check his speed out. So this is going to be the same as the Giga, not very fast. Doesn't really need the speed, you kind of just need to sneak up on something, give it a bite, and it's going to be like down in 1 or 2. I love the roar. God, it's so cool. It's nearly as good as the Jurassic Park T-Rex roar. I love this thing. Look, just look how big his head is and stuff. Hey you, look at me, without telling your head. Them teeth hanging out and stuff. His tiny little eyeballs. It's cool. So there we go then. So that's all the dinos you can play as in survival that they have open now. So you can play as any of them in the server we're opening. And again, if you want to play on it with us, there'll be all the information in the Discord. I'll probably leave the name and stuff in the description as well, just so it's easy. But I'm saying all the rules are in the Discord. So if you want to know what you need to do and follow the rules there. Just hop in the Discord and have a read. And yeah, that was kind of just a little chill video, just have a look at all the dinos and stuff, showing what this game has to offer. So yeah, if you did enjoy, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, subscribe, ring the bell, enable notifications, and hopefully I'll see you all on the server in a bit.